Hello,
Hello!
Welcome to another episode of Behind the Blocks, your dev stream all about Quark, the people who make it, and you guys. I am one of your hosts, UGW Timbear.
And I'm the other host, UGW Ether.
And of course, behind the camera, we have the lovely
UGW Kelsbell.
Yay! She's making magic happen for us.
Make the magic happen.
Today we have an incredible episode we're very, very excited about. First off, we're going to be showing off some community highlights. Well, actually, second off. Whatever. We're going to be showing off the community highlights that we usually do on Monday because of the contest that we had, which we'll recap here in a few minutes.
I want to hear about it.
Yeah.
You know, I had to be out of the office that day. I did watch a little bit of it, but man, what I saw was great.
We had some really good stuff going on Monday, so we're going to recap that.
Mm-hmm.
We're going to get down and dirty with some community highlights and reviews.
Mm-hmm.
We have a brand new dev to introduce you to, which we're very, very excited about.
And that's it.
That's not it.
That's not it?
Yes.
There's more?
We have teased it before about personal quirks, so stay tuned because after all that, we're going to get down with the personal quirk. We're going to give you some details. We've kind of been hinting
Some real
at
information. We're going to
Yeah.
give you a look at it.
Yes. And of course, if you guys have any questions, concerns, thoughts, feedback, drop it in chat.
Yeah.
Like Trickster, yes, it is new hair.
Yeah.
We actually
Oh,
both
I have new hair too.
Yeah. Yeah, we're sporting our new hair. So yeah, let us know. So, shall we get started?
Let's dive in.
With our recap. So, we recently had our second player-made tournament.
Yep.
This one was a build contest, emceed by the amazing Q.U.I.R.K.
That guy really knows how to stream.
Yep. Yes, he does. He's a great streamer. He actually did our other tournament beforehand, had brackets and everything.
So you're telling me that Chewy has put together 2 events for us,
Yeah.
and both of them were wildly successful.
Yeah. All of that.
That's phenomenal.
Yes. And this one was really cool to see because it was both mobile and PC players
Woo!
were invited
Nice.
to make maps, which were judged by Chewy, myself, Kelsbells, and Sarah. And we got together this Monday and discussed who won, why we judged the way we did.
Nice.
So it was really, if you haven't had a chance to watch it live, you could check out the VOD at youtube.com/playquirk.
Mm-hmm.
Sarah had really, really, really great universal feedback for anyone looking to build maps. So it really was a very educational episode, as well as had some of the best maps I've ever seen made.
Wow, they really outdid themselves.
They did.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I watched them play. Sorry, I'm kind of reaching out the screen here, but I'm.
No, that's fine. Yeah, so the theme,
they were so good.
They were so good, and all of them were in theme. The theme was sci-fi and future, which was picked by you guys and suggested by you guys. So we were excited for that. And hello, Dogstar. Speaking of the contest,
Whoa, sorry.
Dogstar was the winner of the contest. He took home a grand prize of a ton of Quark stuff, including donuts and acorns and arts, as well as 1,000 crystals added to his account in Quark Mobile. So
1,000 crystals?
Yeah, I know I said it was going to be less than that, but I went a little crazy this morning. I was feeling very generous.
That is awesome. Timber just dropped in the link to that video. Don't watch it right now.
Yeah,
Don't be clicking on that right now.
Stay with us.
Jeez.
Stay with us.
What's wrong with these people?
It's a little rude.
Wow.
A little rude. But yeah, so Dogstar Z won. Congratulations.
Congratulations.
and-
All the maps were awesome, but
Yes.
Dogstar's yours was,
Just top notch. Even for participating, we did give 500 crystals to every person who submitted a map.
And everyone else got 500 crystals?
Yeah.
That's very generous.
Feeling real generous. It's cool to see people participate, and we did have
I agree,
quite
I
a few. Omelet participated, Variety Blitz, Poot Loops participated, and of course Dogstar. So we were just so excited to have you guys involved. And again, shout out to Chewy for wrangling up the squirrels as an event host and organizer.
I love it.
I know how hard that can be to really get that. So it's
it all came
impressive.
together
It's
really,
so
really
impressive.
well. And, you know, there are, in every game, there's going to be a bug or two or some weird stuff. But it was a very engaging watch. I was watching it on my phone. I was visiting a family member, and it was a lot of fun. Trying to explain to family, I don't know if y'all have this issue as people who are really into games, but trying to explain how games are more than just games. And
it's hard.
It's hard. It's hard. Yeah.
It's really
But trying to
hard.
explain that this was part of my job, and
Yeah.
it was a little befuddling for some folks. But here we
Yeah.
are.
We're doing it.
We're doing
The
it.
dream.
The dream is alive.
It's alive.
Yep.
So that was all about Q.U.I.'s build contest. We encourage you all, if you have an idea for a contest, even if it's another build contest, let us know. We live for supporting your community-made contests. We even have a bot in Discord. That's our Discord at discord.gg/Q.U.I.R.K, where you can register your contest so people can find it easily. You just put in your information, and it's awesome
we're working right now to actually put together some prizes beyond just crystals, like some unique in-game items, a bunch of other stuff. And so if you have some ideas about that, or creative ways that you think you'd like to use the current tech, and then there's something we can do to kind of help that, let us know.
Yes, we are all for it. The best way to get a hold of us is, again, that discord.gg/Quark.
Get in there. Talk to us.
Yeah. So next up, we have some news. We have some exciting news to share. We do. We have 2 pieces of news.
2 pieces of news?
2 of them.
I'll have 2 newses, please.
Here you go. The first one is our new update schedule. We've talked a lot about when we push updates and when we schedule it. It was weekly. We are actually pushing to every 2 weeks on Thursdays. We will be releasing our new updates, which is great. It gives us more time to test and play and get more features in for each update. So instead of quantity, we will have more. We'll have
more time to test. We'll have more time. Yeah. We'll actually have more time to run some beta behind the scenes tests as well. So there are folks who are involved in that. We'll be able to show you that stuff a little earlier, so you can give us some feedback. As Timber said, doing the a build every single week was aggressive, but it was fun. Now we need to step back a little bit because the systems we're working on are big.
Huge.
They're huge. And so they really need to be done with some care, with some concern. And we just need to stretch it out to that 2 weeks. And what that allows us to do is a week's worth of development, and then we freeze, and then we go through and we can kick it around, break it, fix it, and then go from there and decide what we want to do next.
Yep. So that's kind of our big news. Is this new update schedule that we have. So I really like the suggestions, like champion cape. I love the idea of capes.
I do too.
Capes,
I mean, capes in the industry have always been notorious because they need to, move and stuff. So maybe more of a tie.
A shirt, a hat. But we'll see. You never know.
But your suggestions Matt is amazing.
Yeah,
your suggestions will be shared. We share them all.
Yes.
We really do.
Everyone.
Even the questionable ones.
Especially the questionable ones.
Yes. Those are our favorite to share.
Well,
that's good stuff.
Yes, and our next big news is happy birthday, Dogstar!
Dogstar, happy birthday. Should we sing?
Can we sing?
Yeah.
All right, ready?
Ready? Happy birthday.
Wait, what tune are you singing?
I'm singing
it's
in my normal singing.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Come on.
Okay. Are you Marilyn Monroe right now?
No, I'm not. Is it sexy?
Happy
birthday, dear
Dogstarzy.
Happy birthday to you.
To you.
We love you, brother. Yeah, we love you, brother. Happy birthday. All the way over in
New Zealand.
Hey, I know it's amazing. Jack is complimenting me on my singing, but anyway,
I wish
you're the best. Born. We like you. We're glad you were born.
Yeah, I'm glad you were born.
Wait, you wish I wasn't born?
No, I wish I wasn't born after that song, but I'm glad Dogstar's born. We're very happy for you.
Yeah, let me know if you need me to sing for any, family events or whatever.
Physically upset. But don't worry, I got something to cheer us all up after that
palate
song.
cleanser, if you will.
We have, again, a brand new person in the office, and I'd like to give a warm welcome, and I hope you guys give him a warm welcome as well. We have a Brandon in the studio.
Mr. Riddler, come on in, have a seat here on the pork couch. She's doing the handstands. Hey, everybody. Say hello to Brandon.
Scooch
We're
over,
scoot
kiddos.
on over. There we go. Howdy.
Hi.
Welcome to Behind the Blocks. We're really glad that you're here. You have been hired. You are on your... How many days have you been working here?
Like 12.
12 days. Okay. So it's like, just you know it all now, right?
Yeah.
You're in it. You're
Yeah.
up to your eyeballs in code. Tell everybody what you do.
I work on the platform, so I work on everything that isn't the actual playing of the game. Anything in the background, authentication, communication to the servers. So if you want to purchase something, join a match, that kind of stuff.
Join a match. So that talks about like our matchmaker technology, which is going to evolve and improve. It talks about things like sharing data to the world, like leaderboards and other things. What other stuff are you kind of planning on working on?
Right now I'm working on a refactor of the existing code, so we're improving it so that we can add new features later more efficiently.
Nice.
Quicker.
Okay. Okay. So,
Awesome.
it's funny because we've been moving so fast on some of this stuff that we have what we call in the industry tech debt. We've cut a few corners and things, but you're here to help kind of fill that out and do that, kind of make it a little better. Other features that you might be working on, some kind of grouping
Party
feature.
system, maybe?
Party system.
Ooh, house party system?
Like
House
everybody in the house party.
Yeah.
That's my house party
Yeah,
music.
Trickster says he likes your glasses, by the way. Thanks, Trickster, and hi, Ted.
So for those of you who may have missed what we just were doing because we're absolute entertaining idiots, Brandon will also be working on something called the party system.
Yes.
Yes, at some point.
What that means is it will be a way for you to party up with your buds.
Oh, hold on. I know that's exciting, but he does have a One Piece shirt. Good catch. I didn't even notice that. Okay, One Piece is one of my favorite animes, so I'm really excited about this. Anyway.
So
I guess talk about parties now.
No, we got a lot of good stuff going on all at once. There's too much good stuff happening right this very moment. But parties, that's something that's very important to us. It also suggests that there might be larger systems on their way that aren't just kind of temporary party things, but we won't get into that. But we will say we're excited to get that stuff done and get it in. We're really, really glad that you're here. Timber, do you have any questions for?
I do. I want to know about Brandon outside of work. What
Tell
are
us
some
about
things?
the Riddler.
No, wait, what? Do you rob any
Wait,
banks?
me?
His
sir?
last name is Riddler.
It is?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I like
last name
Riddler.
is
I just want to call you Riddler.
I do too.
Oh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Trickster says Brandon is my new favorite. Sorry, y'all.
No, fair,
Understandable.
mine too.
It's understandable. He's our new favorite as well. Understandable. Okay, so yeah.
Me? Outside of work, I do things like read books, play games, make things out of wood, play with my kid,
Oh.
ride
bikes. Okay, what do you make out of wood?
stuff around the house, kids' play table, shelving,
Nice.
workbench, kind of stuff.
I think I could probably make a pretty good toothpick.
Yeah, no, I would believe that.
Yeah, or make just like a block
Or tiny splinters of wood everywhere.
in my fingers. Right?
Like a
Yeah.
beaver.
You share that woodworking passion with our very own video wizard, Kelsbells.
Oh,
That's true.
Yeah.
very cool.
I'll
Yeah.
show you the teeny type table and chair I have at my desk.
Yeah.
when
It's
this is
so
over.
cute.
Trickster would like to know what your favorite color is.
Oh,
Blue.
Blue. Any particular kind of blue?
True blue?
True blue?
ooh.
I like the one right in the middle.
Well, that one right in the middle. Cool. All right, so what is your favorite video game of all time?
Chrono Trigger.
Chrono Trigger. Okay. You're not alone there.
Yeah, that's a great choice. I do have a follow-up question for the video games. Is there something in E3 that has caught your particular attention while it's going on?
Looking forward to Kingdom Hearts 3.
Oh, yeah. You're definitely not alone in that.
Well,
Really.
all I've got to
It's been a long
say, you've heard the news. They finally added Timber to Super Smash Brothers. Here it is. You can see it on stream. I'm really super excited about it. There she is.
Yep.
It's very nice.
It finally I've been emailing them for like
for years.
Since
But you're in
N64.
there. Congratulations. I want to say congratulations
you.
to you, and congratulations to you and
Thank
to
you.
us for you joining us and being a part of the team. You're an incredible talent. You and I worked together on Gigantic over at the old Motiga before it closed down. But we got a lot of really great work done, and I'm looking forward to doing the same here.
Yes, likewise.
All right. Well, thank you, my friend, for joining us.
you.
And
for
now
having me.
you are released.
Get out of here. Go to your work.
Okay.
Sweet.
Awesome.
Here's the thing I really enjoy about introducing all of our new pals is we're not adding a whole bunch of new people. More than this. We are going to keep the team super small. We prefer it that way.
Yeah, absolutely.
But we've got a really cool team.
Yeah, we're small but so sizable in talent.
Yeah,
I think.
and we can move faster because we've got a smaller team.
The communication it's much easier to communicate with people and get
Yeah.
things through the pipeline.
Absolutely.
So, yeah.
All right, up next we do review shout outs.
So excited.
Do you need to swap on over to this
Yeah, I did what I did last time where
We've got it here.
I just
I
didn't
can
know
look
if
at
you
it.
can read
I think I can
it.
read it from
Let's
here this
see
time.
the
Cool.
first one.
Okay, awesome. I'm going to lean forward that's beautiful. All right, guys. So with the segment, we're going to go through some of our favorite Google reviews. So hang tight and enjoy the show. First off is a Google user says, "Okay, your game is so awesome." Sorry, it's in all caps. Stop touching that computer. And I have two questions, though. Why is the red neckerchief in the bag section, and why does the parent have to send the email? Still awesome game. So I like this one because really, really nice things and really, really great questions.
Yeah.
I'm going to tackle the first question I asked our creative director, Jeannie, why that is. And the red neckerchief is not actually in the bag section. We don't have a bag section. That is the torso accessory that we made a backpack as the icon. So you'll find any and all.
You could see why it would be a bag category.
We definitely have a lot of backpacks in there, but that slot is supposed to expand to, I think, necklaces, ties, belts, and anything that would go from like the torso.
In the future, we may decide to kind of move some of that stuff because you might want to wear a neckerchief and a bag. You know what I mean? At least when I'm donning my neckerchief, I also like to have a bag on.
Yeah, I like that too.
Yeah.
So that's why we have that.
Yeah.
And then the second question, a very, very good question. We currently have our social features locked under an age gate, essentially. So in order to be a part of our social features, you need to either be 13 years or older,
Yep.
or have a parent get an email saying that it is okay for their child to use our social features.
And here's why. There are two reasons. The number one reason is there is nothing more important to us than the safety and protection of our users' privacy, no matter what their age. The second one is with the new internet restrictions and laws that are passed in Europe. The United States has COPA. There are a lot of regulations. We have opted to adopt the most stringent of those privacy expectations, which were passed in Europe. For us and for me personally, I love the changes. As people who are responsible for connecting with our fans, we want to make sure that they're protected and that their privacy and their information is not accessible by anybody, and that parents are aware what their children are doing. The GDPR, and I am personally a fan of the notion of rewriting all of that legalese and all that mumbo. Nobody read it. It didn't mean anything to anyone. I also feel like, as a person who has been working in the online space for all this time, if a person wants to remove themselves and their data, let them.
Yeah, they absolutely should be able to.
And so rather than go, oh, for this region we'll do this, and for this region we'll do this. That was tough, Trickster. Trickster talking about mentioned that Twitter gave him the boot. A lot of folks who created their accounts on Twitter before they were of legal age, but had grown into being able to. The problem is all the information that they are that they shared when they were underage now is illegal.
Yeah.
And so they had to take people off. Happened to and so it's tough.
Too,
well, that's
which
right.
Is interesting. Very
so
interesting.
If you're a brand new business and you started a Twitter account, but you said your birthday was June of last year
when you opened,
you got booted too. It's a messy transition. What's unfortunate about this is that they've had years to figure this out. We had been talking about it for years, just simply because we care
for our own systems.
And us being around for 2 years. So, but I do believe that organizations like Twitter could have created a system that would have allowed for people who
grandfathered in, who became of age,
and then had that other content removed if it was illegal, rather than just straight up ban their account.
Yeah, give you the boot. Yeah, sorry that happened to you guys.
Yeah, I'm sorry that happened to you. We really are hoping to continue to implement our privacy policies and to adhere with the law. But like I said, our first order of business is protecting you and making sure that you're safe. And so that's really important to us.
Yeah. So there you go.
There you go.
Yeah, I love that review. That was a great review.
Great review. We really appreciate it.
Yes.
And we'll share a link to this video so that you can
further
see.
see. Yeah, I think we explained it, but it always helps to reiterate those things.
Well, it does.
In person,
And I definitely like them to know that we're reading the review.
Yeah, we got you.
Cool. What's up?
All right. Next up, we have Oh God, I'm so bad with names. How would you say that, Kelly? La Balete?
It's just LC.
LC?
It's not an E.
That is a C, not an E.
LC Ballet.
All right, LC. We got 5 out of 5. It's the best game. I'm in the game. I like it very much.
Nice.
I can play now. Thank you, Eugen.
You're welcome.
I can recommend something to you guys. Add more weapons, and it'll be more fun with lots of weapons. And can you add weapons that can be unlocked when you got the capsule? I love the game. Thanks for helping me play. I like this one a lot because this is actually an updated review. They had some problems logging in when we first launched, and then they went back and was just so happy to be in and playing. And great suggestions too.
Well, and that's cool too, because we go in and we do respond to people who are like, hey, I'm having a problem. And we respond to them and we give you some access, and then we try to fix the issue for you. And a lot of people do come back and say, hey, thank you.
And an update. Yeah, we have, I'm thinking how many reviews we have, and I don't think we've really missed a single one.
No, there's a couple where they were pretty rude. We've now changed the policy and we reply to you anyway. And not that we want to get into a fight with you. We just kind of say, boy, you're kind of rude, but here's how you fix that.
Yeah.
And, sometimes they come back.
Yeah, and sometimes them being rude is them expressing their disappointment in playing. We've had that happen where they'll email us and be like, I'm sorry, but here's how I feel. And it's always a really great dialogue.
It is. It really is. And that's what we're here for. So they had some questions.
Yeah.
Did they?
No, they just had suggestions for new weapons and
Suggestions for new weapons. Gotcha.
Yeah.
But so one of the things that confused me a little bit about that review is they said, can you give us different weapons through the capsule?
I think they'd want weapons as a reward. So you would put your token in, and then the capsule would open, and it would be
a different kind of weapon.
A B-gun, maybe, if one day we release that to mobile.
Okay. Because you kind of do get new weapons through
tinkering.
And then you take it to tinkering, and then you can unlock.
Right.
Yeah. But they want something right out of the box.
Yeah, that's neat.
Sure.
All right.
All right. Duly noted, friend.
All right. Who we got next? We're going to bring him up. Alrighty. God, these names are killing me.
DT.
Dajin? Yeah, DT. All right, DT says 5 out of 5 stars. I like this game. The reason why my friends want to hang out with me. I love this game. I thought that one was cute.
Very nice.
Getting together with friends.
Yeah, and that's really what this is about. The whole game is an online social experience.
Yeah.
That's what it is.
But I like that it's on your phone, so it's easy for me to come over to your place. And
we can sit, when you and I sit together a lot, and yes, absolutely.
So,
I love it. And then even have friends that can't join you in your house.
Yeah, absolutely. Cool. Absolutely. Trickster says mods weapon customization is what I need.
Mods weapon customization is what I need. All right. Duly noted, Trickster. You are not alone in that suggestion.
Trickster had a lot of really great tinkering. I'll have to send that over to you. We had a really great discussion this morning about
Trickster,
tinkering.
we continue to be impressed with your contributions to the community, and I'm not even being sarcastic. So you are...
Thanks, Paolo.
You're a good Paolo. So now we roll into one of my favorites.
Oh, yeah, this is your jam.
Yeah. Get in it. It's the community showcase. We have broadcasters all across the world. Well, right now in the Philippines. And all across the
Philippines.
All across the world. We have some in New Zealand and some in... we do. A lot in the United States and all of that. But this is one of my favorite opportunities where we get to showcase the cool stuff that you've put. Right now, we're going to focus on the YouTube peeps. First up is going to be our good old friend,
BB. No, I don't know how to read.
WTFRon.
I'm bad
which we've
with orders.
decided is, what the friends, Ron.
Yeah, what the friends, Ron.
Ron has put together a Quark Funny Moments 1. I got it up here. You're ready to show it.
I love the music so much.
Hi.
Not in-game sounds. Don't sue us, Nintendo.
Wow. This is so good.
Wow. The flower!
Found the capsule flower. It's blooming.
It's so good. Ron is quickly becoming one of my favorites.
Ron, you got a great sense of humor. We just love it. It's so good. You are welcome. We actually got 2 this particular show from our friend Ron. And let me pause it real fast. And I'm going to full screen it. Uno momento. Okay.
All right. His music's lit.
Yeah, absolutely good. Editing is phenomenal. Absolutely phenomenal. Little like dance, power dance.
Wish I had raving bracelets. You're gonna poke me in the eye with that thumb. WTFRon.
Wow. So do me a favor. We'll post some links, but do me a favor. You gotta get over there. You gotta support our friend WTFRon. Variety Blitz is up next.
Yeah, I spoiled that already. Sorry.
Pal.
Here. And before
Whoops. What's cool about VB's video is he's showing off new build stuff, the new build tools. You saw it here first because we brought on Dakota, and Dakota shared that information. Now you got some VB showing this stuff. In-game live.
Guys, Variety Blitz here. And before anything else, shout out to Omelette right there, and you guys out there who are new to my channel, don't forget to subscribe because I'm making a ton of videos about Quark, so if you're a fan of Quark, consider subscribing. So yeah, going back to the topic, today I will have a review about some moving platforms or some moving platforms honestly. But
I'm glad he showed this stuff off because I think the moving
platform
platforms are great.
and the
Yeah.
sticky
We've seen him
moving
a lot lately
platform.
since we've
So
updated
I'll
this.
be teaching you how to use that and how to operate those things. I think so that is actually the topic for today. So first, let us start with the moving platform. Okay, so for you to operate this gadget, first you have to put this gadget wherever you want, and that will serve as your initial position. Okay, so let's somehow zoom in and click this part right here. Oh no, undo. Okay, put there. Okay, so the next thing that we'll be doing is, then you just have to put another moving platform, and this will serve as your final position. So you just have to put another moving platform wherever you want, I think. Okay, so now let's see, or let us place the other moving platform here. Okay, so that will serve as the final position. So the initial gadget will just follow the position of the final gadget, and that is it. I mean, the position of the initial gadget will follow the position of the second gadget.
Simple as that.
That's actually not gadget, but moving block, I think. So let's choose it. So we'll be seeing it or testing it. Let's just save this. Let's name it tutorial. Okay, so save. Save. Okay, save. Okay,
Nice.
so where is it? Where are we going to?
I'm surprised the tutorial wasn't
So
taken.
that is
Yeah.
the preview. So as you can see, is it moving? So yeah, it is moving. And the position of our, if this is the position of our
It's moving like a
crystal
diagonal.
block coming
Cool.
to this
Yeah.
point. So this is actually the position of our final gadget. Yeah, or the
So
There you go.
super great stuff. Variety's got a ton of videos, but did you know that Variety Blitz is actually running a contest right now?
Oh, tell me more.
So here's the deal. We'll share the link via Twitter and in some other spaces. Are we all? Yeah, okay, good. So Variety Blitz has a contest running, and basically, as I understand it, it is a contest for you to watch all of the videos
Yep.
from Variety Blitz. And if you do so, you can be in the running for a prize.
Yes.
And
We're going to help them out with those prizes as well,
we are,
which is very exciting. Last I heard, Poot Loops was in the lead.
That's
so-
what I heard too.
Yeah.
So I'm reading a lot of chitter chat on the video that I just linked. I'm pretty stoked that people are kind of getting interested and excited in
Yeah.
making contests. So follow that link. Check out VB. Not
Yes.
right now.
Stop it.
Stop, Trickster. Wait.
Yes.
There's
Be
more.
in the moment.
Here's one that I really enjoyed. Another community shout out. This one is our buddy MMD Android put together this vid that we'll show a little bit of right now. Like the-
Ooh, this is some lo-fi hip-hop. This is stuff I listen to.
Yes, I like it.
Yeah.
All right, they did a great job playing. I wanted to just show this off because this is, I mean, they really,
pro.
yeah, super pro. Now, you know, when you kill a lot of people, you light up.
Yeah. Yeah, you
Because-
kind of become,
yeah.
you're so good that you become a beacon of awesome.
A beacon of awesome, also a bigger target. So,
Yep.
good stuff.
Yeah, he's very good.
Very,
and it
very
looks like he's
good.
taken on that whole orange team basically by himself.
Pretty much, because I
Yeah.
didn't see any of the other blue team
Right.
running and taking care of stuff. But
They don't need
MM
to. They have Master Chief in there.
They do.
Taking everyone out.
Taking everybody out. MMD Android, thank you so much for the video. We really, truly
Mm-hmm.
appreciate it. We are looking forward to seeing more videos to
Yeah.
come.
And
for
yes, Trickster, you
sure.
can play like that on mobile.
Yeah.
I've seen it happen. You just get good.
Yeah, you really do. Okay, so next up, one of our favorite folks, DirefulShow. Another vid. This one is called, we're not going to watch the whole thing, but this one's called Unboxing 50
Oh,
Tokens.
this is hilarious.
Here we go.
I like his opening.
I do too.
That's
That's
sick.
slick.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's real good.
I like his music too. It actually sounds a lot like what we use for our trailer.
This sounds a little bit like Freddy Blitz. I don't know. Anyway.
I like that he had so many. It fills up 8 minutes of rewards.
Of rewards. So essentially this video shows off all of the tokens and turning them in over a period of time, waiting for the battery to recharge, maybe spending a little. You can see that there's some uncommon, some rare, uncommon, and common. I'm gonna put this on pause real quick because part of the reason why I wanted to share this video is a reminder: turn in your tokens.
Don't wait till you have 50.
No, don't. No. Don't wait. And the other thing, and I'm going to announce it here, this is the very first time you will have heard this. We're removing the battery from the token machine so you can get your capsules and open them up without having to worry about that battery.
That's awesome. So I can
It's
do
a
all
pain.
50.
Yeah. Just, yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, so it's really good news for you. You know, we're not looking to make a pay-to-win scenario here.
Yeah.
We want people to have fun, but boy, people have a lot. I have like 47 tokens that I need to turn in.
I think I'm in the hundreds.
Are you really? You are a
Well, I
token
hit
hoarder.
my level and stuff. Like I'm pretty buff.
Cheater.
I'm a cheater.
But yeah, so I wanted to share that, and I wanted to let you know that because of DirefulShow's video, you got some secret information, so you have them to thank for us sharing this with you. So congrats to DirefulShow. You know, we also add all of these folks to our monthly fan showcase. I'll show that in just a minute because I do believe we have one more video.
Who is up?
This is Ace Plays. And Ace is showing off some of our.
I like the song too. Oh my goodness, this guy's killing it with the music.
Quark, yes! Running around, having some fun, checking out the new stuff. Oh, look at that. I like that. This is cute. Watch this.
I really like watching this.
Welcome back to another video.
Oh, this is adorable.
Such a smart way of using chat.
Oh, look at him with the dedication with the capital.
So good, so good.
Oh, bless him.
So what I like about this is that you never know while you're playing, you could
be on a video.
You could be a star in a video you didn't even know you were in.
Variety Blitz was streaming even and telling people about it in chats. Really cool. Trickster says, where did all these videos come from?
Well,
they came from the internet, from the Philippines.
Yeah.
Our fans have started making it happen.
Yeah, we'll go ahead and put our friend on pause here. I want to say Ace Plays. Thank you for that video. We really, really appreciate it. We look forward to seeing even more of those to come. Many of you have been diving around in chat and you've run into some problems as it relates to sharing some words that the chat filter didn't understand, and so it thought that you were trying to be naughty. We've loosened the restrictions, and we look forward to seeing if that helps out a little bit. Now, do remember that you could get yourself into some trouble if you decide, you know, to be naughty.
Be rude.
Be rude.
Don't actually be rude.
No, don't actually be rude. Be nice. Be friendly to everybody. And use that report feature for when you want to report a person for doing something bad, not for when you want to send them a message.
Yes. Anytime you report somebody, they will not get a notification saying they were reported, nor will they get the message that you wrote in the report.
That's by design.
They will not get that high. We know because we have 800 emails with hello in it. They never got that hello.
We check reports every single day. I check them
day, yeah.
throughout the night. Then we check them throughout the day. We get hundreds of them.
Yes.
It's important to us that
It's
we are.
great that it's working.
Yes, it's definitely working. We just need to clarify maybe through some in-game notifications
Yes.
that you're not actually sending a note to a new friend, and that reporting somebody for not being a friend is not a reportable
Yeah,
offense.
and no, you cannot report your siblings for stealing your phone either. Nothing we can do about that.
Nope, and we did get that message. It was a little weird, but no, I
One of my
suggest,
favorites.
yeah, one of mine as well. I suggest that you take that up with your mom and dad.
Yes.
All right.
So, up next, as promised, we are going to talk about Personal Quirk, which is coming very, very soon to you guys. We are going to dive into the very, very earliest concepts. I'd like to note, as I will note continuously throughout this segment, that our first batch of images, they are not the final product. They were our very first
It was just kind of
rendition of
how
it.
we
How we envisioned it.
opened the door
Yes,
on this.
I won't talk too much about that because I want our very own concept artist Jack to dive into
We
it.
brought
Please
an
welcome
expert, Jack. Yay! Jack. No, but I'm gonna report you.
her. We'll take care of that.
Jack, you're here. You're one of our favorite guests that comes and hangs out on Behind the Blogs. And yeah, this is the Jack attack.
I like that.
You are where it starts. Like, we have an idea, but you take those ideas and you squeeze them into art.
Yes.
You just art on all of our ideas.
Sure.
Is that a good way of saying that?
I think that's.
I think it is. We have some very early stuff. Before we jump into that, no, not yet. Okay, good. What is a personal quirk?
A personal quirk is sort of a space that you can have all to yourself, and you can share with other people, and you can really show off who you are and what you like, and
Okay.
you designed an entire area.
Nice.
That is
Space to do whatever you
cool.
want.
Very cool.
Thanks for the host, Poots.
Thank you, Boots.
That is awesome. So it's sort of like your own little space to decorate as you will.
Awesome.
So are you using, like, trees and clouds and things, or?
You can.
Oh, you can? Okay.
Oh,
Will there be any other kinds of stuff?
Yeah, plenty. There'll be a
Wow.
lot of things.
Ooh, I like that him said that. That's awesome.
That is awesome. Well, so let's dive back into the past, and you tell us all about this.
Yes.
I'll be your driver. What are we looking at?
We're looking at the very early stages of the personal quirk. Originally, the idea was to make it more of a garage, because the whole idea of our game was like do it yourself, and sort of like a kid who just has their garage with a bunch of random knickknacks that they combine to make their weapons with tinkering
Very
and
cool.
drafting up giant ideas, in the world.
I have a quick question. Did you design this with mobile in mind, or was this before we even had concepted
Oh,
mobile?
this was way before. This was before we even went to mobile at all. It was from PC and VR days. So
Oh, wow.
one of the earlier ideas was that you could interact with a lot of these things.
So I jumped over to the next piece of art.
Yes.
Was that too soon?
No, it's fine.
What are we looking at here?
So we're looking at a different view of the same garage, and right there in the center is the tinkering terminal.
Like it.
So you could, choose from a different set of tinkering workshop stations,
Okay.
and then that would be a terminal to get into your tinkering right from your personal quirk.
Nice.
That is
And then
So cool.
right there is your avatar customization area where it's got the PVC and the drapes.
I like it.
And
okay.
then your closet for loadouts.
Ooh,
Uh-huh.
that's cool. I like the backpack with the
Very
Quark logo
cool.
on it. Very cool.
I want to jump back real fast to the previous, because I just want to show something here that I think is very interesting.
Yeah.
Ooh.
This looks like a place where trophies and things are. There's a calendar. There's interesting
It's
stuff.
a board for something.
It could be
that's-
anything.
That's very cool. Let me scroll on out of here. 'cause we
Trixer says
have-
HQ, and yeah, that's exactly what we're thinking when we think of a personal quirk is your headquarters.
Yeah, absolutely. And so here's the kind of another layout.
Yeah, it's just another view of the layout. Like we were discussing, maybe expands. Your space expands as you get farther along in Quark.
Gotcha. So
Like-
progression plays a little bit of a role in the kind of nascent idea. Okay, cool.
We were even thinking outside the garage, you would have like your 50 by 50 personal Quark where you place more blocks and design a map that maybe you and your friends hang out and play with.
Nice. Okay, so far what I've heard that I find really exciting is that people can visit. Mm-hmm. You
awesome.
get to store stuff and showcase some of your
Very cool.
your good works.
Your swag.
Your
Your
swag.
swag, I like that.
There was something on this one that I thought was very, very interesting. You can here. I'm gonna actually zoom in on it
Zoom,
and
zoom,
make it
zoom,
in the
zoom.
center. Inventory. Oh, interesting. I like that. Let me see if there's any other.
There's so
things.
many hidden gems. So
There's
while
so many hidden
while
gems.
this concept is actually not, we decided to go into a different direction. There are still pieces of the personal quirk that we are really excited to
so
have.
The fundamentals of the idea changed, but then
Yeah.
it kind of evolved over time, which was kind of a team process, and that brings us to our next guest. Jack,
Yes.
thank you so much for
Thank
sharing
you.
the origins of personal quirk, and we'll have you on
thank
again.
you.
Yay! All right, so this is pretty exciting. We're here now with Matt Tatat. You are a lead 3D artist. You are somebody who is in the thick of it as one of our founders, as somebody who is really driving that kind of the art vibe and feel. So when we look at the personal quirk, can you talk a little bit about, because what we're going to look at is sort of closer to where it's headed now than
the garage, yeah.
Talk to me about the process from going from that to where we're headed.
I think the what we always wanted was that you were gonna have. Thank you, Trickster.
This is the best beard.
I got distracted. We always wanted you to be able to personalize. It's basically you're building your home, you're building your headquarters or your area.
Yeah.
And we want you to be able to, do it your way. Do I want to have like lots of, green blocks everywhere? Do I want to do it color coordinated? Certain things. Do I
Yeah.
like to have lots of trees? Like I'm in a forest, and then we started thinking that maybe the garage was a little limited, and we're limiting you too much in where you are, and so like putting a bunch of trees in your garage seems sort of weird. So then we thought, well, what about different places where we can make everything sort of more of what your idea of your creation is, and we sort of went the complete opposite from a garage, and then we sort of went into like outer space.
Yeah. So we kind of went
awesome.
to we took it from the sort of mundane and grew it into something a little bit more fantastic.
Made it more customizable, which is awesome.
Should we should we show them what we're working on?
Yeah.
Lava. It's all lava.
all
Let's do it. It's
everything's
all
lava.
lava. Wow.
Wow, it's so pretty.
What the heck am I looking at?
That's gorgeous.
So this is still a work in progress.
Of course,
I wanna
of course.
say that. But the idea that I don't know where it came from, like I guess just like the idea of like space and floating islands, and you sort of can create it the way you want, and so somewhere the floating island things came from, I guess maybe from like imagination and those sort of
Right.
concepts, and
Yeah, and the
floating in the ether.
It reminds me
Yes,
of
yes.
like Never-Ending Story when they start to split off the worlds and stuff.
It reminds
Yeah,
me
like
too.
very fantasy.
What I like about having the islands as different spaces is that you can have your Western, or your.
You could have
know.
Westworld
Yeah,
and you
yes.
can have Samurai World.
Yes, yeah, exactly.
One of the reasons, yes, there are floating islands in some of the commons too.
Yeah, absolutely. I think that what I like about this is that the idea really came from a group discussion, and we kept kind of growing it, and we're like, yeah, we want this.
And
But
there's more to this series.
Yes,
as well.
yeah. I'm gonna jump through that, and so the idea is you kind of have your main area. And you can build on that, and then you can unlock these other islands, and that's where you can have other special features that we're not going to tell you about.
I love the waterfall.
Yeah, like
That's a nice touch.
this right here is sort of like your view if you were like to come in and you're walking around.
Yeah.
So like you'd start on this island, and all these details are in flux, so who knows? But like you'd start with like a 20 by 20 area or 10 by 10 or something like that, and then you would slowly be able to expand it. And sort of, which also is good in a way that we want to introduce people to building sort of slowly. So not like, here's this giant 50 by 50 by 50 grid that's empty. Like, here's this, you got this little island.
Yeah.
There might be some things on it for you to start with, and then you can sort of help you grow and learn how to use our tool at the same time as you are growing and making your personal quirk.
I also like that we're really just giving you a piece of the world. You own a piece that you can make into
anywhere
whatever you
want.
Yeah.
Throw in some lava and make a house out of it
That's
if you
what
want
you
it.
want.
And if you want to hear like our eventual like ideas, pie in the sky things, is that the floating ideas are sort of like set. This is sort of matches what our mountain scene is, right?
Yes.
But if we were to do other background scenes, and personal quirks could match those.
Oh, cool.
And maybe someday I'll get to make my pirate ship island.
Right.
On pirate ships.
Yeah, and Trickster, you can have your garage party.
You can make your garage however you want it now.
But we did talk about things like, the discotheque and, all that good stuff. And so...
That's incredible.
Yeah,
what
really
a
good
progression
stuff.
from a limited garage space into almost an open world. Make your own creation, make your own
a slice of the
That's
absolutely.
incredible.
Really leveraging the fact that this is a creative space, a creative social space for people to come and visit you and see the work that you've done. Also a place for you to store all your achievements and things. I love it.
I'm sorry.
I was just going to finish by saying, remember, this stuff grows and changes over time. We think that we know that today's gamer is smart enough to understand that these ideas kind of develop through phases, and so things may be quite different, but we'll keep you
we'll keep you posted.
Yeah, we'll keep you posted along the way. We don't have any fear, or we're not afraid of showing you how we get to a place. As a matter of fact, for me, it feels like a wonderful way to celebrate our talented team, to see kind of where we start and where we go. It's exciting stuff. So thanks for stopping by. Matt.
Thank you.
Did you have another question? I do want to.
I was just curious. When would you expect this? I like that.
On a scale of like from soon
later,
later to
on a scale of tomorrow to next year.
Yeah,
3.
Okay, a 3.
Okay.
That's good.
I guess I have no idea what that means. I like
Make of that
or
what you
maybe
will.
A banana.
It's.
I think banana.
Okay.
Yeah. So on a
banana.
scale of tomorrow to next year, it's a 3-ish banana.
It's a 3 banana. All right. Well, there you go. You heard it here, I guess.
Yeah.
Thanks, Matt. I guess.
Well, Matt, you're a 10 on the banana scale
Yes.
to
That's what I'm
me.
here
Thank you
for.
so much for
Yeah.
stopping by.
Thank you.
I really appreciate it.
Yep.
Now it's time to go.
Punch the roof.
Punch the roof. Wow.
I'm so excited.
That is awesome stuff.
Very, very cool. We'll, of course, keep you updated through
Yeah.
our social media, through this stream. We actually, I will give this away. We do have plans to continue updating you on the personal quirk progress weekly
On a regular
as we
basis.
go-
Yeah,
as we
yeah.
go through. So,
We
look
move
forward
so
to that.
fast.
We do.
Yeah.
We do.
Yeah.
So, yeah. Awesome. I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Which brings us, we're nearing the end of our hour, so that brings us to our next times.
Next time on Stream Boodle Doodle.
So next time, you can catch us this Friday for happy hour. We are looking for a happy hour host, and we're trying to target mobile streamers.
Yeah.
If you feel you are up to the task. Let us know if you know a friend who streams mobile. Point us in the right direction, or let us know if you're interested. We'd love to have you on for
Absolutely.
happy hour.
Even if you are not in the Philippines and you like
Yep.
to stream, we will do some secret behind the scenes magic and add you.
Yes, we have the power.
Boodle doodle.
Do. So that'll be this Friday starting at 4 o'clock.
Yep.
And then, of course, we have Maker Monday.
Oh, yeah.
That's going to be an interesting show. Unfortunately, we will not have Kelspells in, so Troy and I,
We're just going to try to make it through. I don't know if we can.
we're going to try our darndest.
It's going to be fun.
It's going to be a thing.
We're
A thing
either going to
like-
burn the studio down, or we're probably going to burn the studio
We're probably
down.
going to
Who
burn
am
it
I
down.
even fooling?
But while we're on fire, we're still going to be checking it out. Your videos, your reviews, everything
Your
about
maps,
you guys.
your stuff.
Yes,
Yeah,
so-
yeah. The show must go on.
The show must go on
Yeah, yeah.
every Monday, 3 o'clock Pacific Standard Time on this channel. You're here right now. Just gotta
Yep,
be a Monday.
absolutely. Don't forget to follow us on all of our social channels. We really, really enjoy doing these streams, and we really enjoy connecting with you. We look forward to seeing more of the videos
Yeah.
and the game, or the maps and the work that you do in game. We really, really enjoy it, and we enjoy you the very best.
Yeah, thanks guys.
Thank you very much.
All right. And there you go. That wraps it up for this Behind the Blocks. Thank you guys so much for hanging out with us. A quick recap for those who are just joining us. First off, I'm sorry, we are leaving soon. But we had our recap of Chewy's community building contest. We had some very exciting news for you guys that we are now updating Quark on the mobile every 2 weeks instead of one. So we'll have bigger, better content for you every 2 weeks. We also showed off Brandon, our brand new back-end dev, who's working on some exciting platform stuff for us. Our review shout outs. You guys had some awesome things to say and
Yeah,
very
thank you
incredible
for those,
questions.
by the way.
Our community showcase where we showed off a ton of community made videos. Thank
Yeah.
you. Keep that
Keep
up.
those videos coming, and we will
Love it.
celebrate you. We will make you a star.
And we got our very first look of the personal quirks.
Yes.
Which are coming between 3 and banana. We found out from Matt
Yeah,
himself.
yeah,
So,
yeah, 3 banan.
Yeah,
Yeah.
3 banan. So look forward to that.
Yes.
We got to take a look at where it started and where it's heading. So
I
really
like
exciting
it.
stuff.
Yeah.
So thank you guys so much for hanging out. Of course, you can catch us on the social medias at Play Quirk on almost everything on Twitter, Facebook. Now on Instagram, we have changed our Instagram name to Play_Quirk.
Yes.
So check us out. We're going to be doing a lot more stuff on the Instagram.
Yeah.
So yeah, thank you guys so much for hanging.
Thank you. We love you. Bye-bye. So, on my personal quirk, I'm not going to invite you.
I've already reported you for bullying
I'm
me.
going to have a party, and
You're
you are
already
not
banned.
invited.
That's rude. I'm going to Trickster's garage party, and it's going to be great. And I don't need you.
I am going to throw the party with Trickster. And I'm actually
I
going to
don't
go in
think
game,
so.
and I'm going to change your name to Duty Head.
That is uncalled